Hey nail bosses, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a pink set of Christmas nails. So I am using my Vita Vella practice hand. I'll be sure to leave the link and my promo code down below so you guys can go check them out. But I'm also going to be using my stiletto nail tips. They are the XL stiletto nails. So I went ahead and applied those. That is what they look like. So we're going to go ahead and jump right to the acrylic. So this pink is the Prissy Pink from my all new acrylic collection, which dropped today. It comes with 8 different acrylic colors. It's this pink, a red, a green. We have a glittery white, glittery gold, glittery silver, a royal blue, and a light blue. So all of the colors are super beautiful. They go on really easily. They don't dry too fast or too slow. They give you enough time to kind of work with them and lay them down nice and smooth. And again, the colors are absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to be using the pink one today. I'm going to be using the silver one and a little bit of my white one as well. So as you guys can see, for this ring finger, I'm just doing just all pink on the entire nail. Once I get a good coverage, I am going to go back in and encapsulate with a clear. But as you guys can see, we are getting a really nice and even coverage. The colors are definitely super pigmented, really buttery, and they just are, yeah, so pretty. So if you haven't already checked them out, I'll be sure to leave the link down below so you guys can just click it. And then also I do have a 15% off promo code that you can use, which is just thanks, just THANKS, which you can use at checkout to get that 15% off. But for this middle finger, I'm going to be doing a reverse French tip, which is going to come out super cute. So I place my first bead closer to the cuticle area first, pat it down, and then as I'm patting the acrylic down, I'm making sure that I'm not patting down too hard once it comes to this, to the smile line. And then I'm going to try to like shape it up as best as I can with my brush. That way I don't have to come back in with any filing or shaping once the acrylic dries. So as you guys can see, patting and then with my brush, like the tip, just making sure that the smile line is nice and even. I needed to cover up something right there. It still looked a little see-through, but other than that, the smile line looks really good. So after that's done, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry, and then I'm going to come back in and just encapsulate that pink with the clear. Now these new acrylics are the they are the colored acrylics. I do have my cover collection as well, which are just different shades of nude and pink, super pretty and also really easy to apply, buttery, and they're just absolutely perfect. But for this index finger, I'm going to be doing kind of like a slight marble, doing a little bit of the Prissy Pink as well as Snow White. And then I'm going to go in with the Glamorous Girl glitter, which is like a holographic silver color. I'm doing that on the clear parts. I'm going to do that closer to the cuticle as well, and then I'm going to go in and apply some snowflakes. And then also I forgot to mention, but the brush that I'm using is my number 14 acrylic brush. This one will be releasing at the beginning of the year, and as you can see, the little snowflakes, they stick up on the side, so I don't want to have to go in and apply a whole bunch of acrylic just to like encapsulate them. So I just do a little bit of glue underneath the snowflake, and then with a little cuticle tool, I just go in and just kind of push it down to where it's stuck on the nail really good. And then that way, like I said, once I encapsulate it, none of the snowflake is going to be sticking up. So now I'm just going in with the clear and just encapsulating. That way, once we come back to file, we're not going to file away any of the glitter, any of the snowflakes, or nothing. Alrighty, now for the middle finger, I'm going to go in with just the clear, just applying that over the tip, and of course making sure we blend it all in with the acrylic that's already on the nail. For this one, I am going to be doing another icicle nail, which I did one on my last set, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. I actually had planned to do just the set of all icicle stiletto nails with this pink. So if you guys still want to see that, let me know and I'll be more than glad to do it, because I just, like I said, fell in love with the way that the icicle nails look. But yeah, so just going in with the clear on the tip, and then I'm going to come back in and do the icicle once this acrylic dries. But for this pinky, I'm basically going to do the same thing that I did on the index finger, which was the marble with the white and the pink, glitter, and snowflakes. And lastly, for the thumb, I'm just going to do the same thing that I'm doing on the middle finger, which is just the reverse French tip with the clear tip. And then we're going to do the icicle nail on that one as well. So coming back to the pinky, same thing. I applied a little bit of glue and then just hold it down, and it should be on there nice and flat, and then going in with the clear to encapsulate the entire nail. Alrighty, so now back to the thumb. So this small line wasn't as crisp as I wanted it, so I'm just going in with my 80/80 hand file and just kind of following around that small line to perfect it. And then after that, we're gonna go in and do the same thing. So just the clear on the tip, and then we'll do the icicle in just a bit. Alrighty, so for the icicle nail, I am using my hard gel and I'm just placing it underneath the nail. After that, I get some saran wrap and just place it underneath the nail. Just kind of make sure that it has like little wrinkles in it, and then when you place it as well, kind of wrinkle it up. That way it creates like those little creases into the hard gel. After that, I'm just going to cure that for 60 seconds. I am using my Melody Susie 2-in-1 UV and LED light. And I'm just going to go ahead and cure that. After that, you just rip it right off. And that's pretty much it. So again, y'all, all of the products that I'm using in this video are available on my website. I'll be sure to leave the link down below, as well as a little thank you promo code for you guys. So same thing for this one, placing the wrap on there, just kind of wrinkling it up, making sure that it sinks into the gel, and then just ripping it off, and that is it. So really nice and simple. Again, I thought about doing a set with just all of these on the set, like just all icicle nails, because I just think it's so pretty. But this is what the nails look like after the acrylic application. Really nice and smooth. We do have to go in and of course reshape and file, but other than that, they're nice and smooth. No bumps or lumps at sight, other than like the hard gel sticking out, but you know, that's normal. But yeah, so next we're going to go in with the 80/80 hand file, and we're going to do the reshaping. So of course, that's the little shape that I want, but I want them to be like a perfect sharp stiletto. So just following both sides at exactly a 90-degree angle. And y'all, let me tell y'all that with this practice hand, it literally has made my life a lot easier. I've had another realistic practice hand, but the fingers just do not bend. Like the hand was heavy, and so I just like never like using it. But with this practice hand, I love the way the fingers are so flexible. Like I mean, y'all see me do it all the time when or multiple times while I'm using it. Like I'm able to just move the other fingers out of the way. It's not heavy. I'm able to position it on my table in a way that it just makes it so easy for me to work with, and so it actually allows me to enjoy like me using it, to be honest, compared to the one that I've had before. So again, I'll be sure to leave the link down below. I know it's really hard to find a good practice hand that is realistic, because the plastic ones, like they work, but then you have to worry about the nails popping off, and you have to worry about like literally a finger fell off, and so I know how annoying it could be. So this practice hand definitely, of course, is a little bit more expensive than what you would spend on like a plastic one, but trust me, you guys, it is definitely a million times better. I don't have to worry about any of the nails coming off. So if you guys would like for me to do a detailed video on the practice hand and how to use it and all that good stuff, I'll be more than glad to. So just comment down below and I'll be sure to do that video for you guys. But again, we're just going in. Look, y'all, you see how I literally just like push the finger away and it stays there too. Like it's just so easy to use. But again, y'all, we're just going in and filing both sides at exactly a 90-degree angle to get that really perfect stiletto shape. Alrighty, y'all, so this is what the nails look like after we finish reshaping. So literally perfect. Y'all, I've been really wanting like a stiletto shape on my nails, but I know I'm gonna poke holes through my leggings all winter long, so I'm just not gonna do it to myself. But next we're going in and just filing with a 180 sanding band. I'm using my Melody Susie e-file, and I really don't have to do too much filing because all of the nails are already nice and smooth. So I'm just really just doing it for the motion and just, of course, to not skip this step during this tutorial. But as always, just going around the cuticle area and then just filing the rest of the nail to make sure that all of the nails are nice and smooth and that those cuticles are nice and sealed. That way your client doesn't get any lifting or breakage or any of that. So during this step, I am using my e-file at about 10,000 RPMs, but as always, just adjust it to whatever speed you feel comfortable using it at. Alrighty, y'all, so after I finish buffing, I'm going in with my nail art. So I already did a gel top coat on all of the nails, and y'all, I'm not gonna lie, my camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it, so we did lose some of the footage. But all I did was did a top coat and I did some bling on another nail. But for this one, I'm just going in with my white gel polish and my nail art brush, and I'm just creating that little icicle look, connecting them all at the top. And then while the gel polish is still wet, I'm gonna go in with my white acrylic in the color Snow White, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that over the top of the nail. Once it's on there really good, I'm just gonna tap the finger off, that way any of that loose acrylic comes right off. And then I'm gonna cure for 60 seconds under my UV light, and I did that on the thumb and the middle finger as well. And finally, here is the final look. Y'all, they turned out absolutely beautiful. Pink is already my favorite color, but y'all, it just makes everything look so much better. So we did the bling on the ring finger, the icicle, the glitter, the snowflakes, like literally everything is beautiful, perfect, love it. The shape, smoothness, the practice hand, everything is just so pretty. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.